finishing up round 1 of the toy bracket. But before we start, I am Carter, aka Skills All Day.
You are?
Super Just Say Today.
Oh, okay. And I am Keaton, aka I'm wearing a shirt full of whatever she just said.
Super Just Say. Okay, so before we start, we're going to do Survivor Series results.
So I know we're about a week behind, but we film a little week ahead to give you a peek behind the curtain. So Carter's holding the belts right now, but that means he's champion. So Roman Reigns versus Big E, of course. Carter and I both picked Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns won, so that's a point for both of us. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Damian Priest. That's your U.S. versus your Intercontinental champion. And of course, Shinsuke Nakamura won. I picked him, so that's a point. So it's 2-1 right now. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Those are your women champions. And Becky Lynch won that. Carter picked Becky Lynch, so it's now 2-2. We had the Usos versus RK Bro. Both myself and Carter picked the Usos. We thought that was a no-brainer. RK Bro won that.
Yeah.
No, don't know how that happened.
Can't wait for Roman Reigns to say something about that.
The men Team Raw versus the men Team SmackDown. I picked Team Raw, and Carter picked Team SmackDown, and Team Raw won. Seth Rollins was the final person in, and we actually wanted to also predict who was the final person. Neither one of us got it right. I picked one too many people, and Carter just picked the loser all out. So
What's wrong with you?
the SmackDown women versus the Raw women. The SmackDown women, no, was it the Raw women that won this? Because Bianca Belair was the, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I apologize. Carter did pick the last survivor, so he gets an extra point for that. He gets 2 points here. So I picked Natalia, of all people, Naomi, to be our final survivors on SmackDown. They did not. So the tally is 4-3, so Carter won that one.
Hold my belt high. Hold my belt high. Hold him high. Show who's the champions. Those straps.
Everyone's for Carter, but
Woo! Those straps.
so if you watched last week, we had part of round 1 of our 64 bracket greatest toy according to Carter and myself. Joe is gonna be our tiebreaker today, not a coin.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So if you just to kind of give you a quick update, remote control car, you give them an update, Carter.
Remote control cars, WWE action figures, Marvel action figures, surprise, surprise. Life over Jenga, surprise, surprise. Uno, Lincoln Logs, over a fidget spinner, surprise. Handcuffs, Light Right, Hot Wheels, Skip It, Legos, Play-Doh over Nerf. That was a great moment.
I picked Nerf.
LOL, surprise! A toy phone, Monopoly, and arcade games.
Okay, all right. So in this respect, we are going to go to the other side of round 1. So we're going to get started right away. We won't review all of those. We won't drive you through that because we're going to give you one by one. So first, the first 2 is going to be Tamagotchi. If you don't know what that is, that's these little small like pebble machines. They you put them on your keychains, and they'd be like a dog or a cat or something. You had to keep them alive. You had to feed them, clean them, and so forth. That's going up against Twister, one of the household staples. Twister. Don't mind our no-name brand Twister. That's what they had at the store that we go to.
This is
below 5.
a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spin that wheel, you see what leg or arm you put it on the mat till the first person gets out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I've never played with a Tamagotchi ever, but they look so cool in
I've had a
commercials.
Tamagotchi. Yeah.
So cool in the commercials.
Yeah. So where you going with here?
Twister.
You going Twister, not Twizzler. Twister. What are you going with, Joe? Twister or Tamagotchi?
Twister.
Twister. We're going Twister. That is unanimous. Twister.
Ooh, raise it high.
Twister.
All right. So next up we have Beyblades, and that is going up against. We have a Beyblade here. That is going up against Train Set, and we love our trains around here. We obviously love our trains. I think your love of Thomas came from Arian Austin also, because they love trains. So naturally, Joe loved
My
playing
God
with him.
brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to those guys. So, in my opinion,
It's nothing like a train set, though. It's nothing like a train set. First, you build the track, then the trains go on the track. Oh my goodness.
Yep. And then
A
you
blade
just turn
blade.
it on.
A blade is great. You rip it, you see who explodes and stuff. And I actually have to go for a blade. I know it might not.
what are you going for?
Beyblade.
You go Beyblade. Well, I'm going to tell you, one of my favorite toys as a kid, it wasn't Thomas the Train. It was going to Ames or Kmart. Those are stores that no longer exist anymore. And like getting an actual train set. And it'd be Christmas time, so we built it around the tree. And you had this little, this little town set up. I used to have a very impressive train set. I know that sounds horrific. Sounds like I was probably the biggest dork, but
I am so worried for Beyblades right now.
So,
I am so worried.
Beyblades versus train set. We got to vote for each. Joe, what do you prefer, Beyblades or the train? Joe's going to get the deciding vote.
Beyblades are in jeopardy right now.
Train.
Trains! Trains! High five! Woohoo!
You.
This is working out so much better than flipping that coin, by the way. Okay, all right, so next one up, we have Yo-Yo, and we're going up against, pull some of those out. Pull some of those out for us, for the people. Well, it's a visual up here, Joe. Sidewalk chalk, and if you guys will see, it's well worn. We use a lot of sidewalk chalk around here. We love our sidewalk chalk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. A yo-yo. It's nothing like a yo-yo, especially the ones that glow up when you move them. Walk the dog. You could do a I forgot what the move is called. I think it's called like a roller
Around
coaster.
the world.
A roller coaster where you just
Yeah.
swoop, and then it's walk the
Can't
dog.
wait to
It's
get a yo-yo
so
for
many.
Christmas.
Santa's not coming to give you a yo-yo.
Santa's gonna bring a yo-yo for Christmas. I
Yeah.
know.
I just
feel it. I feel
sidewalk chalk. Sidewalk chalk is great until your pieces kind of look a
I have to
little
replenish the
sorry.
sidewalk chalk a lot in this house.
I have to say a yo-yo is
You
definitely.
going yo-yo?
Yeah. a
What do you, okay, so let me tell you. So, sidewalk chalk is obviously a great toy. Kids love it. But for me, I had a yo-yo as a kid, and I mean, I had a few yo-yos. At one point they had yo-yos that when you spin it, the lights would come on, and you'd have all these
that's
different
what I'm
patterns and everything. So honestly, I think I'm going, what'd you go with?
Yo-yo.
You went yo-yo? I think I'm going yo-yo also.
I'm going to yo-yo too.
You going yo-yo also? Okay, but I thought you were going sidewalk chalk. Okay, so next up we have Shopkins, and that is going up against Checkers. You got to kind of.
Checkers.
So we play a lot of board games in this house, obviously, and yeah, you just drop Checkers all over my floor. I'm such a neat freak, so I'm like, but we play a lot of board games here, and one of them is Checkers.
What are you going for?
So,
Shopkins or Checkers?
well, tell me what Shopkins is. You got because a lot of people don't know what it is.
Shopkins are like mini versions of things with like faces, and they're like little creatures of like popcorn, snacks, desserts, anything that's a food. It's a little creature of it. You play with it. The McDonald's has had it here and there where they have like a truck Shopkins that holds the Shopkins in. They also have like the little miniature version of Shopkins McDonald's has Shopkins every once in a while, and Shopkins, I gotta say, Checkers, Shopkins, I gotta go with Shopkins.
You going Shopkins?
Yeah.
You going Shopkins too?
Yes.
So my vote for Checkers doesn't matter here.
No, it
But I'll tell you, so what made me fall in love with Checkers is I would go to my aunt's house, my Marguerite, and she had this big fold-out felt Checkers board and these huge checker pieces, and me and my sister would play that all day long. We love Checkers. Such a classic game. I hate to say go, but you guys said Shopkins, and
sometimes you gotta take one for the team.
you guys were just playing Checkers 5 minutes ago. Okay, so next up it is can you get that? Next up it is Operation. Now that is going up against wrestling belts.
This and
And I'm those straps.
I can't hold one of your belts.
No, I'm those straps.
So
Yes.
did I just
Okay, okay.
so I just put this in the little hole with the lid like come in. You just get a ton.
Yeah. So,
And I would say these belts are not as good as the action figures.
well, let's talk about operation. So for me, you know, is it on? Yeah, it's on. Yeah. So for me, someone with like bad nerves, my hand is always a little bit shaky. Operation is never my game. I can beat children, but you know, I'm probably still not that good. So what are your thoughts about operation?
I'm going to pass it to someone else.
What are your-
Maybe with
Operation or wrestling belts.
Okay, well let's talk about wrestling belts then.
Yep,
It's not gonna like get these belts, especially if they're 24/7 championship, just like a supermarket. Having it in supermarkets, people trying to pay you.
Well, let me interject here. I think the wrestling belts are cool that kids have now. I can remember getting a wrestling belt when I went to a pay-per-view, and I didn't know if it was a pay-per-view, it was just a wrestling event, and they weren't as cool as this. We made our own belts out of cardboard paper for the most part. Shouts out to Dante and Chucky and BJ and, you know, all the people that was in our wrestling federation that we had, and Roy, and, you know. So, yeah, we, you know. So, for me, my vote is wrestling belts. What's your vote?
Same wrestling belts.
So-
Operation.
So I know. So
Is it
wrestling belt versus
What's your vote? Wrestling belt or
Operation.
operation?
operation.
Well, we got 2 for wrestling belts, so operations out of here. Okay, so next up we have Pokemon cards.
Show it off. Show my whole collection off
Oh
to
yeah,
all the
he's
people.
got a.
My whole collection.
Well, we gotta take him out. He's got an
Let me
impressive
flex.
collection of Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
card
and
wrestling.
you just flip it over and see a picture.
And then we also have that's going up against bow and arrow. Now in this house we actually have some archery contests. Don't shoot the camera, please. But we have some archery. We have like in the backyard we have little markings and such where we would shoot from. You get points and everything. We have a big target and everything. It's pretty cool. Pokemon cards is also cool. Tell us about that game, because that's a game that came after me.
The Pokemon game. It's great. So basically 12 cards. You flip over 4, and then it's like at the bottom it'll say what the Pokemon character can do, and everyone has health. So it'll say 10 health right here goes down to him, which makes him 50 health.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool, and you can paralyze people, poison people with different cards, and there's also trainers, which I do not use most of the time. If you ever play games with me, I do not use these things because I think they're cheaters, and they also ruin the game.
So where are you going with this? Where's your vote going?
I don't really have fun with the bow and arrow. I mean, I do, but not recently, so I have to go with Pokemon.
Okay, well you.
Yeah.
So
Pokemon.
I'm going bow and arrow here. So Joe will be the
Pokemon
final
or
captain.
bow and arrow?
Banana versus Pokemon.
Pick one.
Banana.
Bow and arrow?
Bow and arrow advance.
Let's get past. Okay, all right. So far she's been on my side. Oh well, it's going up against the wrestling belt the next round. All right, this one is a difficult one. This is going to be Power Rangers versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We don't have any here because
We don't have any.
no, I know we at one particular time Carter was huge into Turtles. We got the movie. We do have the movies, but we don't have the action figures here. And then one time I was huge into Turtles, and I kind of shifted over to Power Rangers after Turtles. So that one is to me is difficult, but I do know where I would go.
This is pretty hard.
I know which one I love more.
Power Rangers, they only have like a few good movies, I feel like. The 2017 one, the 2014 one.
Yeah.
And Ninja Turtles, they have so many great movies, especially the newest one, like 20.
We watched that great Ninja Turtle documentary. Oh,
Yeah.
it was on Netflix. The
We're not
documentary.
advertising.
Yeah, it was on that other one of those streaming networks that we don't advertise for because they don't pay us. But it was really good. It talked about the creation of the Ninja Turtles. They had one for Power Rangers too, which was pretty good, but it wasn't as good as the Turtles.
I gotta go Ninja Turtles.
I'm going Ninja Turtles here also.
I
Ninja
go to
Turtles
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the last in this third quadrant, essentially, we have 1, 2, and this will be 3. Is going to be Army Men versus Mr. Potato Head. I know. I think this vote will probably be for Keaton because it's not gonna. Neither one of those ring home to me.
Yeah.
I don't really think I played Mr. Potato Head for a little, I think. I don't even remember Mr. Potato Head.
I just remember when I was playing with the potato head.
Yeah, this is gonna be
But
hard.
mommy brought it here.
I guess I'll just do Army Men just because.
You going Army Men? What's your vote, Mr. Potato Head or Army Men?
I think almond.
You go Army Men? Then I don't even vote because I would have just voted whichever way they did. 'Cause this toy is going to be out next round, especially going up against Turtles in the next round. All right, it's getting good. So we also have we have chess, and that's going up against Easy Bake Oven. So I'm not sure what Carter brought us chess pieces, but they're
You
all
don't know what
in
chess
a
is?
bag. I know what chess is.
Yeah, it's just pieces.
But they're all in a bag. I'm not sure why he thought that'd be a good visual in a bag.
No, it's
But
keep it
that is going up
organized.
against the Easy Bake Oven. So come on, give me your thoughts on the Easy Bake Oven. Carter.
Oh.
Easy Bake Oven.
I'm just
I
stuck.
think you've ever played one, have you?
I'm stuck on his chest.
Have you ever played one?
Nope, doesn't even
Yeah,
look
but
fun.
you were in a chess club, so
Doesn't even look fun. I'm a chess.
you're going chess here?
Yeah, I think.
I played with
chess
the
is
Easy
getting
Bake
out.
Oven. Easy Bake Ovens are cool.
I go with eat the bigger.
You going Easy Bake Oven?
Yeah.
Only because no one knows how to play chess in this house.
I know how to
But
play chess.
I
I
know
just
how
don't
to
play
play
chess.
chess.
Do you?
I know how
I
to
do
play
not know how to play
chess.
chess, yes.
Now. Who does play chess?
That was checkers. Yeah, that was checkers.
I don't. Chess is such a classic game. Easy Bake Oven is really cool.
Get.
I'm gonna go chess here. I'm gonna go chess here. No, I'm going chess here.
Oh yeah, let's go to chess.
Competitive chess.
So next up we have kitchen and food
Yeah.
versus tic-tac-toe. So game of tic-tac-toe is pretty cool, but and you can play it anywhere. You got a piece of paper, you got a pencil, or whatever, you can play it anywhere. And that's going up against kitchen food.
Here's a pail.
We have my kitchen and then we have a kid's kitchen here. We couldn't drag it into this room because that would be monstrous. But, thank you, Joe.
Thanks a lot.
But yeah, we do have
I got it.
we do have, but be careful because the mic is there. We do have a kitchen here that the kids play with almost every day.
Doesn't that look good? You did it.
So again, I'm gonna go vote kitchen food here. I'll put my vote in first. Kitchen food for me. Kitchen and food. Where you guys going with?
Kitchen food.
Kitchen.
Food.
Okay, well this is an easy one. Okay. Next up, we have Power Wheels, and that's going up against. What are you doing? Polly Pocket. So Polly Pocket, I think they got introduced to by watching Toy Story, right?
Yeah. What is Power Wheels?
Power Wheels, the ride-on vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I didn't know.
Keaton had a Power Wheel, and he never rode it. And I told myself I would never buy another Power Wheel for a kid based off of Keaton never ride it. So these
happened
two
to me?
never got Power Wheels.
That's the same thing with
And it's
Play-Doh.
because of Keaton.
Same
So,
thing about Play-Doh. It's you.
it's tough being a second or third born when the first born doesn't really give you that. Like he never played with it. So
But that's not us.
yeah, but it was a lesson for me. So for me, you know, Polly Pocket, I don't feel I don't have any interest in Polly Pocket. I'm actually I had a Power Wheel as a kid. I remember the joy that I had riding my Power Wheel. So I'm going Power Wheel here. I'm going Power Wheel here.
Polly Pocket, definitely.
You going Polly Pocket here? You're not going Power Wheel?
I go with pile wheel.
You going Power Wheel?
Yeah.
Power Wheel.
Oh, Power Wheel gets through. Okay, so next up we have Super Soaker versus Stuffed Animal. So, you guys never had a Super Soaker. I had a Super Soaker. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet. one of the greatest toys in my mind to ever have. But it's not an all-year toy. I also had a stuffed animal that I love, Blue Bear. Rest in peace, Blue Bear, wherever he is. But what are your guys' thoughts?
Teddy bear.
You going stuffed animal?
I mean, stuffed animal, not teddy bear.
Stuffed animal?
Stuffed animal is a teddy bear.
Yeah, well,
Stuffed
thank you
animal.
for that, Captain Obvious.
Stuffed animal.
We will, you guys got our sarcasm back and forth is pretty genuine. They don't pay me any mind with it, so, so we're going stuffed animal. It's a super soaker. I didn't think they were going out this soon.
Super soaker, Joe. Oh, it's stuffed animal. Good.
I started to write stuffed animal by mistake. But, you
Super
know.
soaker by mistake?
Super soaker, I'm sorry, right, Super. So next up is gonna be
Basketball.
basketball hoop, and that's going up against a bike.
Don't forget.
Again, it's like if this right here is one because this is like childhood. This is everything about childhood. Is basketball or getting on your bike, going to the basketball court, or have one of those little small basketball hoops on your door. What are your thoughts, Carter?
No, not basketball. Bike.
Bike?
Yeah. Bike
Okay.
is so much fun.
Or
to
you gotta
ride
give me
around.
more than just bike.
So much fun to ride around.
Yeah.
Go
So you're
on.
going bike
You
here?
can travel with me.
I'm going basketball and
You go
hoop.
basketball?
I'm going
I'm
basketball.
going with basketball.
You going basketball? So we getting bike out here first round?
Basketball.
See you later, bye.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Basketball wins.
Really? Wow.
I'm gonna tell you guys, honorable mention here is definitely baseball, mitt, glove, bat, football, but we had Nerf here, and I would include like Nerf football, but those are honorable mentions. They didn't make it to the list. Next up, we have Connect Four, and that's going up against Play Money. Come on, let me know, Carter, what's going on here?
I don't even know. Both of them are very nice. Especially when you go to arcade or like Dave and Buster's where they have. You remember when we played the basketball Connect Four?
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun.
We
as
did
well.
play basketball Connect Four.
I guess that counts.
So which one you going with?
And play money. Oh my gosh, just Monopoly money. That's one of you know Monopoly money when you get all of it. They don't do Monopoly money anymore, but they used to.
No, I still have Monopoly
They just
money.
don't- You just throw it up in the air. I'm gonna let.
You gotta make a decision. Okay, so I'll tell you. So I love both. Okay, Connect Four. I love playing Connect Four, but Play Money. That goes like that was like when you got your handcuffs. You play cops and robbers and everything. So you had your Play Money and everything. So personally, Play Money for me is gonna go. What do you prefer, Play Money or Connect Four, Joe?
I think play money.
Play Money. Play Money's going through.
Yeah.
All right, so next up we have Building Blocks. Building Blocks, and that's going up against handheld games. So handheld games is any type of little game you can play in your hand. This would include I used to play Wheel of Fortune on the handheld or like stuff. I don't know how they made it to this list. Poker, stuff like that made it to this list. But this is a weird pairing right here. I'm not sure how this happened. We'll get with the producer on that. You want Building Blocks here?
Yeah.
I think this is an
It's lived
easy
for-
Building
it's
Blocks.
lived for
We don't need the third.
It's lived for many centuries. And it's easy to build.
Okay, and last on this round is going to be puzzle versus Rubik's Cube. So Carter and I, I think this is our most recent puzzle we've assembled. It's a NASA puzzle, and this is, I don't know what that is, but whatever
And
it
this
is.
is the
It's Western Australia. It's basically a satellite view of Western Australia, I guess.
and
We love puzzles around here. We will put those things together
Yeah.
over days. I mean, we'll have it out, and we'll just every time we walk by the table, we'll put some extra pieces in. Let's go up against a Rubik's Cube. You give me your thoughts about that, and then I'll tell you my thoughts here.
I'm gonna go with puzzle. It's fun. It builds your level of thinking. A Rubik's Cube just makes me frustrated.
Yeah.
Just frustrated.
I go with puzzle.
You know, I'll tell you about Rubik's Cube is one of those things that just makes you feel inept. Because I've never been able to solve one. I actually was so frustrated, I took all the stickers off and I put stickers back on as if it was solved. And that just, I felt dirty doing that, but it was the only way that I basically didn't throw it against the wall or in the trash or whatever. I've had Rubik's Cubes and it's a waste. Puzzles on the other hand, it doesn't matter how many pieces, I'm gonna solve it. So I'm going puzzle.
Definitely. I'm going puzzle.
Puzzle win.
Puzzle.
Puzzle.
So that completes our whole first round.
So can I say who advances?
Yes, Connor's gonna give us the advance.
So, where is it? Oh, there it is. First thing to advance, we have
Twister.
Twister, not Twister. Then we have Train Set, Yo-Yo, Shopkins,
You can't eat it like that.
Wrestling Belts, a bow and arrow, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Army Men, chess, kitchen food, Power Wheels, don't know how that got on there, but whatever.
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals, a basketball, and a hoop, right? Basketball hoop and basketball. Play money. Don't know how that got on there either.
Yeah, building
blocks and a puzzle.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of things that I don't like on this list. How did Play Money get to want to be the best toy?
Yeah.
It's paper.
It's been fun so far. So we have first round's out the way. So we went from 64 to 32. And what we'll do is next week we'll get into the next round, which essentially, it'll take us down to from 32 to 16.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
16 to 8 and then 8 to 1.
Yeah. So thanks guys for watching. Go ahead and
make sure you guys smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next week.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, follow us on Instagram and everything. Oh, and Joe wants to get down. Go, get out of here.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
See you later.